guys, well here she is. This is the first addition to the channel. Bit of a confession to make. I've owned this car actually for probably 18 months now, I should think. So it's not exactly a quick flip, but the rest of the vehicles coming on the channel, there'll be a couple of my own projects, but there'll also be VCAs, the old Copar, the more run-of-the-mill £2,000, £3,000 cars, something like that. This one I actually bought initially to keep. I love my BMWs. I love this car, but unfortunately it's too good to leave in the garage, and I haven't used it at all, in all honesty. So it's a clean example. It's a one-owner car. We've got a couple of issues on it, small issues on the bodywork. So a little bit of scuff there, bumper scuff. A little bit there, that might mop out. This door, there's a bit of a shame. I don't know if you can make those dents out. So there's a dent at the top. Bottom there. Now, I think I'm going to call the dent man in. Have a look at those for us, because we're inside the car. Good colour this. A lot of these cars in silver and blacks and blues, but don't often come in this sort of red, crimsony colour. Very difficult to put a price on this one. It's not strictly a classic just yet, I shouldn't think, but it certainly will be eventually. And it's a pretty good example. 528 petrol, straight 6, and it drives lovely. It's a little bit of a poverty spec, if you can have a poverty spec BMW. So cloth interior. I'm going to give this a bit of a valet before she goes up for sale. It does have aircon, nice and cold. Low mileage, 77,000. But things like parking sensors it doesn't have. It does have electric windows front and rear, which is a bit of a shame, but it's not really bothered me. Back seats, lovely and clean. Lots of paperwork with it, and pretty much full service history. So I bought this off a mechanic friend of mine. Lots of bits and pieces, nice things like this. I mean, that would have come with the car when it was brand new. Nice to get these little bits and pieces with it. Got a fully stamped service book somewhere. So yeah, I bought it from a mechanic friend of mine. The customer had decided to, his customer had decided to get a smaller car, and he knew I had a soft spot for BMWs, so came and saw me. I really didn't want any more cars, I needed more cars, but I couldn't say no. And it was a bargain, it really was. It's I forget now, I think it was around about the £1,000 mark I paid for this. Sorry about the wind, guys. So yeah, I mean, a bit of a deal, really, especially if that mileage. So I'd like your opinions on what you think the car's worth, really, because we're going to do a little bit of work to it. We're going to service it. We're going to give it a full service. Now, due to it not being used very much, I think it'd be a good idea to go through all the brakes. I'm sure the pads are good, but more a case of whether there's any seizing up going on the sliders, things like that. It'd be a good idea to check. Actually, it's straight 6 petrol. And we're just going to give it a good clean, I think. We're going to try and sort the dents out on that door. Now those scuffs, enough scuff there. I don't think it warrants painting the front bumper. I mean, tell me if you think I'm wrong, guys, feel free. But, you know, it looks like original paintwork on that car to me. And I think for a small bumper scuff like that, it'd be a bit of a shame, you know, to start putting fresh paint on it. I think I might leave that option up to the new owner. It's very straight. I mean, even the number plates, the lines, there's a couple of lines in those number plates which, you know, really could do with changing, but I would say they're original to the car, original dealer, name in the bottom there. So I can do flat battery this morning, so I have my jump pack on it. Lovely and clean in here. Just a well looked after car. I would say the previous owner was an older gentleman. Because you can see it hasn't had kids in and out of it. Doesn't really look like he used the boot very often. Spare tyre inflation. Inspection. Good spare. Oh, the dreaded toolkit. Would it be empty? I doubt it somehow. What do you think, guys? There's going to be tools in here, isn't there? Of course there is. Full. Nothing missing at all. Locking wheel nut in there. Lovely job. So someone's going to get a lovely car. But as I say, it's very difficult to put a value on these now. You know, it's still a luxury car, and that will last for years. It's probably a lot better than a lot of modern cars you buy. It's one of the last of the proper BMWs, I think. Proper 5 Series. Before they went silly with all the electrics and the iDrives and bits and pieces and module for everything. So yeah, I think that probably is a car that would last someone forever. So give me your opinion, guys, on what you think a value is. You know, I'm gonna do a couple more videos on it. I'll do a video of what we find during the service. I'll also, you know, I'm going to get the dent man in to look at that door, and then we'll do a valet. And I think that's probably going to be about it for this car. You know, I don't think it's going to need a lot more than that, hopefully. Famous last words, I know. And yeah, I'll keep you informed along the way, and hopefully we'll flip it and make a little bit of profit. I'll be sad to see this one go, I must admit. The more I look at it, the more I like it. But unfortunately, it's wasted on me. It's never gets used. And during the week, I'm always covered in oil and grease, so it's too clean for me to drive around in, to be honest. And I've got other toys for the weekend, which, you know, I like a bit more. So it's time. But this will be the first flip for the channel. Thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in seeing more of this car and future projects, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.